Let's take a look now at the Geometric Proof Study Guide assignment. The assignment begins with the learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, we can see the questions. The first one says, given the proof below, fill in the blank to fill in the part that's missing. So this one says that angle RTS, so this angle here, is congruent to UTV, which is this one here. So how do we know that these two angles are congruent? Well, we can see that there is definitely not a given information, right? There's no arcs here. But we should notice that these lines form an X shape. And anytime we have an X shape, we can use vertical angles to prove that opposite angles are congruent. So by vertical angles, this angle would be congruent to this angle. So we're going to go ahead and highlight that and then change the color. So we go to our highlighter tool. And we can make it any color we want. Just make sure that it is some bright color. So we'll go with something like that. And we'll scroll down and go to another one. Now this one says that BC is congruent to YZ. So BC is congruent to YZ. And how do we know that? Well, they have markings on them. So that tells us that it's given information. So we'd go ahead and mark this as given. So we go ahead and highlight this. Go to our highlighter tool. And again, make it some bright color. And we'll continue to do this until we answer all the questions. Now, once you've answered all the questions, go ahead and go to your answer key, and you can check your work. So we can see that we said that the first one was C, and that's correct. And we said the second one was B, and we can see that one's correct as well. So you can use the answer key to check all of your work. Now, to make sure that we stay on track, I provided you with a schedule. So if we look at the schedule, it says that by the 10th of May, you should be able to complete questions 1 through 4 on congruent triangles. By the 17th, you should be able to complete questions 5 through 10 on the Pythagorean theorem. And by the 18th, you should be able to complete questions 11 through 15 on inscribed polygons.